Hey, good afternoon, guys. Thanks for jumping on for a second. I just want to take a moment and just really thank everyone for their beautiful prayers and blessings for us in this challenging time we've been in with my mom passing. Friday will be a week ago. And I have felt so much love, and I'm so grateful for the outpouring of just beautiful messages and visits and phone calls that we have received. I am so just grateful for the support. And I just want to kind of share, it's been, a journey. My mom went through a real challenge the last week or so of her life. But she also was blessed with some beautiful gifts of healing for her journey here on earth. And even though it felt like it happened pretty quickly because she received a diagnosis of cancer the last couple weeks of her life, it was totally okay, because she was definitely ready. She had felt like she had completed her time here on earth, but we never quite know how that's gonna come together for us, right? And God is amazing. So in that last week, she was able to be home with everyone around her and really share some beautiful moments together. And we really gathered together and were just in total unity for her last moments. And I know she felt that. But a gift that really happened for her that I felt and was always a prayer for me, for my mom, my whole life, was for my mom to be able to just be at peace and just to allow God to bless her with the gifts of total love and just surrender. And she was born with some real challenges. She was born in Ireland in 1935 during some real challenging times, but also was raised in an orphanage, a convent, for most of her childhood. And she became a survivor. And I was really always in awe of the strength that she had and how tough she was. But she had a lot of struggles and a lot of suffering. And she came over to the United States as a young lady. And she had total courage. I mean, what a pioneer, I just think about that, and I'm in awe of what that must have took, the tenacity and the courage, just the wonder that she had to take a ship over here, to discover a whole new life in the U.S., docking at Ellis Island and becoming one of the Irish immigrants that embarked on this land here. And I'm very grateful that she did that. That was really a sacrifice for her. And I'm very, very grateful that she did that and brought our family and her legacy over to the States. As I know, she always missed home, and she always felt a piece of her was missing because she wasn't able to ever go back to Ireland or England that she adored. But I know now that she is free to do all of that. And I feel that in my heart, and I always will feel a very close connection to our Irish roots. Nature is who I am, and she blessed me with that, and I feel my most peace and grace when I am in nature, and I get it now. I really get it. But the message I really want to send today, guys, that has come through for me in this last week of a lot of tears and a lot of shedding, is we really are given the gift of heaven on earth while we're here. We don't have to wait until our last days to receive that. A lot of times, though, we do. And she did. She was able to break open her treasure chest, her heart, tap into her deepest moments in her soul in those last few days. And I witnessed it. And it was absolutely beautiful, and it was truly a miracle. I am the youngest of 8 here. We have 9 siblings, but 8 here on earth. And I witnessed a lot over the years, and I watched my mom through some challenging stuff and a lot of blessings, but I watched her grow and evolve. And the one thing is, she was always a survivor. And I do believe from the time she was very young, she learned to protect herself, and her nervous system always kind of felt like in fight or flight. She was always ready. And I felt that, and I witnessed it. And I always wanted for her to be able to just be, and just allow the gifts. And especially, she was very good at giving love, and she loved to bless people with gifts. She was very talented seamstress, and it was all love and her heart. And she blessed a lot of people in this world with some beautiful blankets and beautiful, just little gifts of love. So I know she left a lot of legacy there. But she didn't always receive love very well. She loved to give it. And I always wanted that for her. But it didn't come natural for her, right? She wasn't taught that. And so she just did the best she could with what she knew. But I believe in the legacy she created with all of us, and a lot of grandchildren, a lot of great-grandchildren, that she passed that ability on for us to learn some new things and us to pick up some beautiful treasures along the way if we chose to. And I watched in a very quick snapshot everything become full circle and the most beautiful completion of her life here on earth. When I watched her surrender and I watched her completely be at rest, her nervous system was at rest. It was whole. A week before she passed. And so in that time, she gave herself the ability to really unlock the treasures. I mean, I'm talking grace, peace, love, total trust, abundant love, divine, right? Godly love. And I watched her become a butterfly. And that was my prayer for 47 years here on earth, for my mom to be able to become the butterfly that I knew she was created to be. I was hoping to do this video without tears, but this is part of my growth, is just allowing myself to be vulnerable, and realize I don't have to be strong all the time. Being vulnerable is another form of strength and takes courage. So thank you for letting me share my heart. But yes, I watched her become a butterfly, and I watched her fly away. And I knew when she passed that she was free and she was soaring. And even though I miss her dearly, I feel complete peace that she showed us what is possible by allowing ourselves the treasures that God has placed within us. Because she didn't have to. She didn't have to surrender. She didn't have to do the work that she did that last week to allow God to shine the light so brightly through her. But she did. And I'm so happy for her, and I'm so proud of her. And I'm so grateful because I knew it was in her. But I also know that same treasure chest is each one of us. And I've been on an empowerment journey for a long time now. Part of it was to do some work that I really wanted my mom to be able to do, because I always knew we were much more worthy than we ever allowed ourselves to be. But when you surrender and you allow that grace, and you allow God to lead you and uncover the miracles on this beautiful earth, you have a freedom that you cannot get externally. And I am very, very grateful to my mom that she blessed me with this time here. Life is a gift, guys. And the message I want to share just so clearly and is important for my heart, my soul today, is we get the option, we have the choice to discover heaven on earth while we're living, while we're in the midst of it. We don't have to wait till the end. That's not the purpose of life. For my mom, she didn't quite tap into all of it until the end, but for her, that was her journey, and I'm so happy for her that she did. But she taught us a lot, and we all witnessed it, and I for sure felt it. The time is now. The time is now to open the treasure chest and tap into it now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait until next year. Don't wait until everybody gets this whole game of life on the outside figured out. No. It's all within us. We don't have to give our power away anymore. Take it back. Take back the true power. And that is our spirit. Our spirit that is abundant and ready to serve, so that we can be everything God and Jesus created us to be. Total purpose and total love. We are love. My mom is love. And now she doesn't have any barriers. She doesn't have any restrictions. Nothing holding her back. She is complete love, and she is free, and she is shining, and she is abundant. And all I have to do is keep clearing my path and staying grounded, and I will feel her every moment of the day, and I do. It's about shedding and letting go of all that we thought was, and knowing that everything is well. We are well. I posted something yesterday that spoke so deeply to me. We are all just walking each other home. Ram Dass. Imagine that, guys. We're walking each other home. I look at everything different now. And isn't that the gift of a transition? Life is short. Life is meant to be temporary here on earth. It's not meant to be controlled. It's not meant to be like labeled and so much fear. It's so unnecessary. But we get to choose it. And I'm different because of my mom. I'm different because of what we just experienced. Because I choose to see it as a gift. Grief is a gift. It's an opportunity to grow and shed and expand. and expansion hurts. And it's uncomfortable and it's new. But that's what Jesus gave us. The gift of new. Every day we get to choose it. So, thank you, Mom. Thank you. I love you. And I love you all. And guys, life is to be lived. Love yourself and allow yourself. Don't wait. You're worthy. So thank you for letting me share. This is very healing. It's important we all share our journey and our story. So this is a piece of it. So wishing everyone an amazing day. Soak it up. Get some vitamin D if you can. And breathe, guys. Just breathe. We are blessed. If I can be of help in any way, prayers to everyone. Love to all. I'm here. Always ready to serve however I can. And we feel so, so loved and blessed. Keep looking up. That's where it all is. Take care.